I'm Elizabeth. What I do is I work over at the county for Riverside University Health System slash behavioral health, also AKA the county mental health system. My position specifically, because since I'm a senior mental health family advocate, since I'm a senior, I'm a regional family advocate, which means that I cover the clinics from Banning the Blythe, and the individual doesn't necessarily have to receive mental health treatment, or the family member doesn't have to have their loved one have received mental health treatment to meet with me and to explore what options are available for their loved one in order for them to be able to move towards recovery or to start services that in our system, or even if they want to do private care as well. A typical day for me is, since I'm the senior, I have other people that I mentor. I'm not their supervisor, but I do, on a consistent basis, connect with the peers that work in the different clinics, and we explore how things are going, what are the opportunities that are available in order to get them the support that they need, as well as the support that the family may need so that they're able to help their loved one along with the process. The skills that you need, I think, is I really believe that, you know, good listening skills are key, as well as being able to provide the support and having good people skills goes a long ways. Being, just being there for people, especially when they're in crisis, or they're overwhelmed, or they want to know more information about something, because they've already made so many phone calls. I mean, usually over 10, and then they finally have someone that can help them answer those questions, like about confidentiality and how to provide the resources and the information to the doctor in regards to their loved one that's getting mental health treatment services in an outpatient or an inpatient clinic. For my position, I thought it was really funny when I went to apply for this position 12 years ago, because they were not looking for me to have a degree. And they wanted me to know what the resources were that they and the what was more important to them was that I have a family member that has a mental health diagnosis, somebody that I've caregiven for, and I do. I'm very explicit. My family member is my mom, and we've learned a lot from her, and she's in a really good space right now. So I think it's important that families understand that recovery is possible, and that's the reason why they have family advocates like myself in that type of role. As of now, there isn't a certificate that we need. There are other states like Georgia, I believe it's one of the more popular one that has a certificate, whether it's for family advocate or for peer specialist. So right now, what they're trying to do is grandfather us in, because as of January 2022, they do want us to have a certificate, and they want a certain amount of hours, training, as well as education that backs up what we're doing. My education, I do have a bachelor's in psychology from Cal State Los Angeles, and I'm actually glad that I was there because I worked on campus in the Office for Students with Disabilities. So I got to see everyone from a different level and learned about disabilities and treat everyone exactly, for the person they are, not for their disability. Um, I have had other jobs in social work and behavioral health. I was an assistant social worker at a place called an adult day healthcare center. It was kind of like a facility where they're able to provide, like physical health checkups and activities. There's not a lot of them in the state. A lot of them have been closed. So, but it was a really great experience because I was able to work with people with schizophrenia, older adults, people with dementia, different, everything you can imagine. What I love the most about my job is that I get to pay it forward. My sister went to a meeting not too long ago, maybe last year, like in May, and she's like, "How can you do this? This is horrible. It's so sad." And I said, "You have to remember that now I get to pay forward whatever was given to us when we needed the support that we did with my mom." So that for me is key. I guess the challenges associated with my job career is that there's not a lot of positions where you can move up. If I want to, if I let's there was one big position that recently where someone recently got hired, but those don't come up frequently. So if I wanted to, let's say, become a therapist, then I would have to go back for my master's.